It's your boy Nick, and we are back. I'm here with my man Husani Asscher of Oberon Asscher. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great, man. Ready for this new collection to drop.
Me too, and the last collection was great. How do you feel like the reception was on Brick by Brick?
Brick by Brick, I feel like it was definitely one of the best collections we ever did. The rollout, the marketing and everything, I'm really proud of that. People really enjoyed coming into the store and being able to sign a brick. People like the clothes, people like the videos, the photos, and just the video that we did last time, they like that too. So I feel like that's something we're gonna keep going. And people like the message too.
Of course.
You know, brick by brick.
Yeah, and I think conceptually, this new collection, 150 points, keep scoring, is just as great, if not better, than the last one. So would you mind explaining the conceptuality behind this new collection?
Well, 150 points, basically. A lot of people, the name of our brand is called Oberon Asscher. A lot of people don't know where the name comes from. Basically, Oberon was a German name for a royal bear, you know, when we came up with it. And then Asscher is a type of diamond cut. And we actually got it right here. It's one of the most beautiful cuts in the world. A lot of people don't really use it. It's like kind of like a royal cut, kind of shaped like an emerald, but it's different. And they have 150 points in it.
Yeah.
And so that's why we kind of like collabing like the 150 points of the diamond and then like with sports and keep scoring, you know, because like in life you're gonna get to a certain point, but you gotta keep scoring. Like we got 150 points right now, we still gonna keep scoring and keep showing up day to day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. So it seems like you're definitely taking the right steps in raising your brand's luxury. That's something that you had spoke with me about off camera. How are you elevating your brand with this latest collection? So
the next one we're dropping pieces that we have never dropped before. This is everything on this piece is cut and sew. Things that's never been done before. It's our own special cuts. The graphics on the shirts. Everything. We got a fleece. We got a tracksuit that we coming out, dope as hell. And we have a button up that's coming out. That's gonna be the first time we ever did a button up. You know what I mean? It's kind of like dressy, and everything else. I don't want to speak too much about it because we're gonna be rolling it out soon. But yeah, it's I think people are gonna really love it. Like people are gonna really see the difference in it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, cheers to elevation, bro.
Cheers, man.
Go ahead and crack these open.
Shout out to Jack Daniels, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Jack. You ever tried this flavor before?
I mean, when they gave it to me, I just tried it.
Word, yeah.
I drank a few of them. It's pretty good, though.
I'm a big ginger ale guy myself.
I heard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you think?
So as far as what you release in this collection, what's your favorite piece?
My favorite piece? It's also cohesive. It's just like everything go together. So it's like everything is good, but probably it's going to be the tracksuit. That's going to be the first thing that we show everybody.
Yeah.
Or by the time they see this video, they probably already seen the tracksuit for sure. But it's one more piece that I really like, and hopefully that other people really like it as well. They won't see this piece before the video come out, but yeah, it's all pretty cohesive and everything is like, it's just fine, bro.
Definitely. How do you keep scoring, like metaphorically speaking? How do you keep going? You know, you've been in this game for a really long time. You know, I feel like you probably tested a lot of different ideas and release a lot of clothing. So how do you keep continuing to release like hit after hit with Oberon?
I'm not gonna lie, man. This year has been a really good year. I feel like we had a good community, so people was rocking with us, you know. But this year we really been dropping like heat, and I feel like it's all been coming from like a higher source. It's been coming from God, and just following what He give me, and I've been putting it out, you know. And 150 points keeps going. It's kind of like a continuation from brick by brick, you know, because it's like you got to keep building the brick. It wasn't intentional, but it's just something that came to me, and it's another way I want to let people know that what an Asscher diamond really is, what we get the name from Asscher, and it's kind of like bringing the luxury out of it. But yeah,
definitely. Well, with a name like with a name like Oberon Asscher, you definitely got to keep the luxury and keep the quality. And I can say firsthand, I saw the tracksuit and it is very quality. I do want to know though, like what does family mean to you? Because we had spoke and you said that you wanted to release your family collection first.
No, the family collection is gonna be later on.
Later on.
I don't want to talk about that yet though.
Well, that's cool.
It's gonna be, that's gonna be dope too. But yeah.
So as far as the diamond is concerned, where did you get inspired by? Like, how did you get inspired by the Asscher diamond?
So, Asscher, I was looking, I think we added Asscher to the name in like 2016, and I was online looking at different diamonds, and I really liked how the diamond looked. At the time, it was I was real big on pressure make diamonds, so I chose a diamond to add to it because at first the brand was called Oberon Reserves, and then I added Asscher to it, and a couple years after that, I had to cut it because I never seen a diamond cut like this one.
Right.
So now people know why we say cut different. It's not like, a lot of people think it's cut from a different cloth, but it's really, it comes from the diamond, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Very conceptual. Do you feel like this collection is going to age with your clientele? Because, knowing how long you've been in this game, you've been around for a long time. Do you think that you're finally reaching a point where, you're releasing the clothing that you'd like to see yourself wearing, like formally or, wearing as you get older?
Right. We do have, I do feel like we have been with our age group throughout the years. And I feel like this one is like really taking a giant leap forward because you have to go the extra mile to actually do cut and sew and actually curate stuff, It's more than just putting graphics on the t-shirt. And but I do feel like my age group, between mature 24 to like 34, they're gonna really appreciate it. Even some people older than that, but I really feel like they're gonna appreciate this because it's just the fitting of it, the quality of it. They can go to a nice dinner. I want people to be able to meet their boss with this on. I want them to be able to walk and like wear this like when they go to vacation, like and they in a big city or something and they just want to, it's like it's real versatile. You know what I mean? So it's actually leaning towards that. And as we drop more collections, it's going to be more things, more like luxury and more like formal things like that.
Definitely, yeah, I love that. Another thing I really wanted to ask you as far as versatility was concerned, do you feel like, I guess, what do you feel like is the most versatile piece in the collection? Like, what do you think is something that you're going to be able to get the most wears out of? Because I think when most people think about versatile, they're thinking about maybe like a t-shirt, but I've seen button-ups in the collection, track suits, things of that nature. What do you think is the most like universal piece from this collection?
The most universal piece, I gotta think, man. If people know how to wear the button up, the right person can wear the button up in many different scenarios. The way I'm thinking about it, because it's not a regular, but it's just button up. But if you know how to dress it up and if you know how to dress it down, you'll be able to wear that in different scenarios. Probably like we got like the black outfit that we have. That's probably going to be the most. It's going to be the easiest to wear anywhere.
You can't go wrong with all black.
All black. Yeah. That's probably going to be one of the ones that's more versatile. I'm even thinking the tracksuit maybe, but because it's like, if you wanted to work out in it, you can, but it got more so like a luxury feel to it. So I don't know. I'll probably say the button up if you know how to wear it. The button up actually is very special to me. I don't think people are gonna really get like the picture that it has on it, and I probably
that's something I wanted to ask you. Yeah, kind of like what was the imagery on the button up?
So I think it's a picture. I'm gonna say that because I got like part of the rollout. I want to like ask people what they think it is, and like whoever answers the question right, I'm gonna reward them with something. Just so they can, because I can see it clear as day, but obviously nobody else can see the shit, So I definitely want to like ask people, like when we have the event, ask them what they see, and if somebody get it right, I just want to see what people see when they see it. It's like one of those old scientific tests. You know what I'm talking about?
Where they're like
a Warsham test or something like that, where they ask you what you see, and then people come up with a whole bunch of different like answers and whatnot. Or like when you look at the cloud, like I might see a dog. You might see a camera or something, like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Bro, the one thing I love about you is that your mind always seems to be in like a really creative place, like whether it's the clothing, whether it's the conversations that we have, you know, when the cameras aren't rolling. So what keeps you inspired? Like, I guess what inspires you outside of the fashion that we haven't already discussed? Because I can tell you're pulling from a lot of different references, like as you mentioned, abstract art in a way. That's kind of what you're incorporating into the button up.
Right. I mean,
do you like any like specific modern artists or contemporary artists?
I do, but most of them like people that I know. I be inspired. You know, I see art in a lot of different things. Like Casey and Antonio, they shoot really great videos. Like I study their videos and see like how they do it, and like I get something out of it more than the average viewer see.
Yeah, for sure.
Our recent new friend that I got that we work a lot together is Winter. She actually did an exhibit in our store. Like I love her. Like. And I see I be on Twitter or like Instagram and I see new like random artists or whatnot. You know, I stay inspired because, like I said, I stay inspired through like what comes to me though. Like just with every collection, I want to start like giving a message because I feel like people need that. Like I want to make each collection, like, you know, like artists have art galleries or something. I want to make each collection, like from the marketing to the clothes to everything about it, to the modeling, everything about it. I want to make it like a art gallery, you know, like a project, you know. So that's, and I want, you know, like we having a talk, so I want to explain kind of what it is, but I want people to get different things out of it. And I want to like really like push messages, you know, like right now I'm on this whole thing where like we keep scoring and brick by brick and like keep going because that's where I'm at in my life, you know. I feel like I need to push and keep going, you know, because that's something I feel, sometimes I feel like, damn, I want to give up, you know, but then I do something great and it's like, okay, and I keep going, you know, I can't give up now. So that's where I'm at now. Like the art may change in the future, but that's, you know, it comes to me and I feel like that's what I need to give at, you know, at this time.
That's inspiring, bro. I love that. That's actually really beautiful. You mentioned Winter. How great was it to be able to collaborate with her on a previous collection? I know you guys had did some work together, and I'm sure you have stuff in store later in the future. But you know, as far as being able to collaborate with her recently, how was that feeling? What was that like?
It's a feeling. It's a great feeling because it's great because it's like I gained a new friend. I feel like I didn't know that she was really like a dope person like that. I just knew that she was fire, and it made me feel good that because before she did the art exhibit in my store, she was just known for like clothes, her brand, and she drew, but she never really drew for real. Like she drew one picture, and I asked her to like draw all that shit in 3 months, and she drew all that, and like everybody was like amazed by it. She had a couple pieces in there that sold for like $1,000. You know what I'm saying? She had smaller pieces that sold too. I think that gave her confidence, more confidence in her work. I think she already knows she fine, but she didn't know that she could do that. And just I feel like it's a blessing from God, you know, just to have her and be able to work with her because I learned from her. Cause like even before we really got cool, like I'll talk to her. We'll talk on the phone for like an hour or two, and she'll be giving me like dropping gems that I don't even know about.
Yeah,
you know, because she way more experienced. She was way more experienced in the fashion game than me, so I started like, you know, at first I got into the game, and now like I'm really becoming a student of the game, and like just having somebody like that knows more, that was damn good.
So you mentioned Winter. You know, obviously she's a local artist. You know, she does her thing on the artistic scene. You know, designs a lot of things by hand. But I know you also do a lot of things by hand now with cut and sew. When did you decide to incorporate cut and sew pieces into your brand?
So how it works is I don't actually do that by hand. I'll draw it and I give it to a tech designer. Winter does tech designer, and I have some more people that does tech designer. It's real intricate. It's like, you know, like geometry, and you got to measure the stuff out. So I'm learning that now because I'm actually learning how to like cut leather and sew leather. That's another story though. But cut and sew, like it's like, cause you know I was in a box for a long time. All I could get was like how you see most brands, they get a shirt, they get some sweatpants, and they put their name on it and shit like that.
Yes.
No, so I was maximizing my box. Like I was just getting blanks and shit. But now, cut and sew, I wanted more, it's more than graphics now. It's like the fit of thing. So it's like I wanted people to be able to. I wanted you to feel mine and fit. Like you get this fit at Oberon and you can't get it nowhere else. And then also cut and sew, you can actually like draw things and it comes to life rather than just getting a shirt and it putting a graphic on it. You can draw it out, measure it how you want it, fit it how you want it, you know, and really what's in your mind can come to life when you do that, you know what I'm saying? And not just getting what, like everybody go down to Superline Wholesale and getting the same shit, putting their name on it. That ain't no brand.
Yeah.
No disrespect to them, but it's cool for starting out and shit, but like where I'm at is like, nah, we gotta be different. Like there's so many people starting brands, right? You know what I mean? Like we gotta separate. Like this is my living. Like this my ministry. This my community and everything. So it's like we gotta. If we want to keep this, we gotta be different. We cut different. You know what I mean? So
it's not just a saying. It's a mantra.
Yeah, it's a mantra. I always felt like I was a little different. You know.
100%. Yeah, you are. And I think community is really powerful, and you understand that. I had the chance of going to the Bodega recently, and that was a vibe. Do you plan on, are you looking forward to the next one after this collection and everything?
Man, the Bodega just one of them things where it's just like, when it comes here, I just want to happen. Yeah. You know, because it'd be a lot of, like I done cut down on a lot of anxiety, but like it's a big day for us, like, and it's always about to rain or some shit, you know, so, but, you know, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not, because it take a little more work. It's getting easier over the years now that people know what to do, the team know what to do and whatnot, but it's fun though, but it's a lot of work leading up to it, and it's a little, you know, but I'm not looking forward to it right now, but I will be in about 8 months or so.
Well, you lit up when I mentioned it, so that's good.
Because I mean, it was the best one yet, you know, to me, like each one keep getting better, you know, and it was a good time, and like it really shows that like we're growing, like there's so many different people, because we had like a niche, like we had our community, but now like our community growing, you know, so that's why, you know, and people like the clothes, like that's like, you know, people really liking the clothes, like just not just buying for support, they like the clothes, like that means we're doing a good job.
100%.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want to add for this new collection? You know, anything you want to drop here as an exclusive, or, you know, anything you want to say to the supporters?
So I don't know if they can get a close-up on this, but this is an Asscher diamond. We will be dropping Asscher diamond for all the people that, you know, that want one, you know. I just feel like it's right, because so many people don't know what an Asscher diamond is, and that's like kind of our whole identity. And, you know, so I got a man right now, real quality. I just want to shout out my team and everybody. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to God. You know, shout out to everybody that's right here on set. Shout out to my man for opening the studio for us and being nice. He got everything we needed. He had everything but a diamond tester. But yeah.
Well,
that's it though.
Man, I'm really looking forward to this collection. I appreciate you for everything you've not only been able to provide to the community.
Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Dog, this is great. Anytime we have a sit-down conversation, it's always great. I love picking your brain, but first and foremost, I love what you do for the community. You know, I think we share a mutual love for being able to give back and being able to provide opportunities for those in the Atlanta area. So thank you for that. And man, this new collection is going to be great. I got a feeling that this is going to be the best one yet, and it's just getting better and better.
Appreciate you, bro.
So y'all stay in tune, and y'all be on the lookout for the newest 150 points collection from Oberon Asscher.
Yes, sir.